Today on Character Red Workshop, I'm going to make Berkley Pup a dog bowl holder. And I'm going to show you guys how I did it. So stick around and let's dive straight into this build. First step I had to take after getting this from the local lumber yard is clean up the sides with my draw knife, and then we can go down into cutting all of the pieces down to the sizes that I wanted them. Now, I didn't feel comfortable cutting this 12-foot slab down on my table saw, so I used my trusty track saw. Once I got it ripped down to some manageable pieces, then I took it over to the table saw and I finished the rest of the cuts and started on the miters. One thing that I would add when you're considering doing these miters, consider the grain structure and how the grain flows. That way you can end up with that waterfall looking effect. I actually ended up using more lumber than what I initially anticipated for the build, so I had to go back and clean up the new pieces with the draw knife once again. I don't have any fancy strap clamps in my shop, so I'm going to resort to using glue and old trusty tape. This is an excellent way to get your miters to hold if you don't have these. For this build, the miters will be automatically strong enough to hold up what I need it to hold up. But if you are building it and you want to go the extra mile, you can add in some splines for some extra support for these miters, and that'd be an awesome touch, especially if you contrast the different types of wood that you're using. So I only have one clip of the process of making these holes, and it's pretty embarrassing because I used a 6-inch hole saw with my battery powered Porter cable drill, and that was a big mistake because it blew up. But this does complete this build, guys, and I'm really excited that it turned out as well as it did. So if you like this video, give me a like. I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel. And as always, we will catch you on the next build, and thanks for joining in.